For the first time in almost 15 years, a Royal Navy fast jet squadron is now operating from the flight deck of a Royal Navy aircraft carrier. The F-35B Lightning stealth fighters from 809 Naval Air Squadron, supported by their counterparts from 617 Squadron, the Dambusters, have joined HMS Prince of Wales in the North Sea for a month-long exercise, a vital stepping stone for the squadron and ship as they prepare to take part in an 8-month global deployment in 2025. The fifth-generation jets made the short flight from their base at RAF Marham to the flattop where, over the coming weeks, some personnel will learn the art of operating from a carrier, while others will regenerate skills that have faded while working away from sea. For Commander Nick Smith, the departure of the F-35BS, supported by around 200 engineers, technicians, weapons engineers, logistics and security specialists, chefs, meteorologists and others, on board the 65,000-ton warship is a significant moment for the squadron, which was formed late last year as the UK's second frontline F-35B Squadron. This is a huge moment for 809 Naval Air Squadron, a vital building block for working with the Carrier Strike Group in preparation for deployment next year, Commander Smith said. Commanding a squadron with such a proud heritage is a huge privilege. We are still in the formative stages of becoming an infantry as an F-35B Squadron, so to be on a carrier for the first time is a real milestone. Like the other two Lightning formations based at Marham, 617 and 207 squadrons, it is roughly 50-50 from the RAF and Fleet Air Arm for 3 of the 5 personnel at 809 NAS, the pilots, but most importantly their vital ground support crew. It was their first experience at sea. For me, it was about being a team, embracing everything from operating from the flight deck to arming and servicing the F-35 in the hangar. F-35 pilot Lieutenant Commander Armstrong said that while the Lightning was several generations ahead of its Harrier predecessor, operating it from a carrier was still a challenge. He and his colleagues trained extensively on simulators before actually landing on the 920-foot flight deck of HMS Prince of Wales. It's a common misconception that everything on the F-35 is automated, he explained. It takes a lot of the workload off you. Landing is easier, but it's not easy. Imagine approaching, in the dark, 105 feet above the ship, then moving across to land on the deck. Commander Smith added, the fundamentals of operating the F-35B at sea, compared to on land, whether you're a pilot or a technician, are essentially the same. It's just that things are much more challenging on board. It's noisier, windier, and much darker at night, and the space is much more confined in every way. Despite 4 years with the Navy on the F-35, RAF Sergeant Thorpe had never been to sea before.